Hey there, YouTube fans. How you going? Hey, just doing an update. Look, I've had some real issues with my blood pressure. It's been out of control, and I suspect one of the things is absolutely the iron deficiency that I have, and it may be as far as to say anemia. I've been treated and I'm still taking iron tablets as well. I've had an iron infusion, but I'm still not well. Now I did clean up the house today with a little bit more energy, so that's encouraging. But my goodness, I didn't realize how long it takes to feel better sometimes with anemia. Now, as I said, I've got my little BP machine here, and it's been out of control. And I want to share with you what I did. I'll just try and get to... Wow, I'm out of breath. Shortness of breath is anemia, by the way. So things like this, 162 over 101. There was 178 over about 110, and then in the hospital and at the doctor's there was 190 over 110, and those are seriously scary figures. I mean, absolute maximum you could possibly get away with, and it's still not a healthy level, is probably 140 over 90. So the systolic is 140 and the diastolic is 90, but they say most people should be 120 over 80. That's a normal range, but that's kind of, in my opinion, I'm not a doctor. I don't think that's realistic for the people as you get older. Now, I wanted to show you what's happened and how I brought it down. So this is just after still doing the housework today. That's 155 over 97. And this morning, 153 over 91. 155 over 96. So as you can see, it came down significantly. And one of those readings, I can't remember which one, but it's around this 155 over 96, that kind of thing, was immediately after doing all this housework. So here's my point. What I think was causing really, really high blood pressures, and there are other videos from other people and research to back this up, is chronic dehydration. One way we're told in nursing school is you pinch the top of your hand, and if your skin rebounds quickly, that's good, you're well hydrated. But if it's more like this, that's a little bit slower on that hand, but it's a lot better than it was. That's pretty good, actually. Then that's one way to test if you're dehydrated. So my point is this. I believe the dehydration, chronic dehydration, which was caused by Jardiance diabetes medicine, was causing my really bad blood pressure, together with stress, together with a bit of white coat syndrome when I went into the doctor. So white coat syndrome is you can have about 25% more blood pressure when you go into the doctor because you're nervous. I absolutely have white coat syndrome all the time. What I've done, and there is a higher blood glucose readings this morning, and I knew that would happen, but part of the reason is I'm taking electrolytes. So in Australia we have what's it called? Staminade. It's basically Gatorade, same thing as Gatorade. So I took that before I went to bed because I'm trying to get electrolytes in, I'm trying to get liquids in, just to rehydrate myself. And obviously I've been doing right because I'm better hydrated. In the meantime, I grabbed the wrong container, but it looks like that. I'm taking 1 gram of cinnamon a day. Now, this is Swiss, so it looks like this, but this is my vitamin D, but it looks like that, almost identical. It just says cinnamon. The research is cinnamon can help with fasting blood sugars. So always check with your doctor before you do anything, but I'm trying that. It says there it takes above 20 days for it to start to work. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, as I said, I've stopped the Jardiance just for now, just to see if my theories continue to be correct about the chronic dehydration causing high blood pressure. And I'm just doubling up on my berberine, which is 2 tablets 3 times a day, which is 200 milligrams 3 times a day. That's the maximum dose. Sorry, not berberine. Glucobay, 200 milligrams 3 times a day. I'm still taking berberine, 500 milligrams 3 times a day, and then I'm having the cinnamon just to try and keep that down, try and control eating sugar and carbs and things like that, just until I 100% test this theory out. Now, why is that still, let me catch my breath, 155/95? The higher systolic number can be caused by anemia. So it is possible that this number will come down. Now, when I was doing gym, and it's not long ago, I was getting blood pressure of 138 over 83, something like that. It was high, but still not, stroke, heart attack high. I suspect that higher number, and probably this one too, is going to come down. Whoa, let me catch my breath. Wow, this is tough, eh? As I said, I'm not 100% well yet. I suspect those numbers will come down when my anemia starts to correct. And I said, Doc, I still don't feel very great. I said I'd choose this teacher cell rather than the earlier one that wasn't treated, but I'm still not very well. And he said it's going to take time for your hemoglobin to come back up, and all of that to fix itself. So that's where I am. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Always check with your doctor, and have a great day. Hope this helps somebody. Ciao.